Howdy, this is Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man, coming to you from the island of Puerto Rico here. Um, doing some things. I was doing a Bible study earlier, so now I decided I saw Tunnel Takes video. Thank you for the tour, Tunnel. Huge place he went. Uh, got the store. Uh, Up in the Carolinas, and he showed the inside is huge. I was kind of disappointed in the pipe tobacco section, but that's been happening for so long now that I've gotten used to the fact that most people are smoking cigars and not pipe tobacco. Other than that, it is what it is. You know, um, I still find pipe smoking to be less expensive. Uh, I find it more personal. You know, it's like you're smoking something. Once you smoke a cigar, it's gone forever. You can't take that experience. But once you have a pipe, I have here a Rossi saddle. And the reason why I pulled this out is for me, like Tunnel was saying, he doesn't usually clench, but saddles tend to be better for clinching. I do clinch. I got this missing here, and so I clench up, forward, or back a little bit, and it's just a habit. You know, some of us have habits. Some of us like to clench and talk, and and that's because I had to work, smoke pipe, and work at the same time. I didn't have that leisure time early on in my life to sit back on a great lounge chair and smoke, a Don Carlos pipe, just sit there, you know. I didn't have a life like that. Now I do. Now I can sit back and stuff, but what I find in this saddle is just another saddle bit. The bowls are bigger. This is a Viking, and this is a Rossi Italian. With Grecian Plateau, Sardinian Briar. Sardinian or Algerian, I'm not sure. But this one is my K Woody. Now this one is Algerian Briar. But you see this? I have problem clenching that because of the way it's tapered. This is a little wider. It's a little flat. I can bite down even. This one is hard. It gives you more of an oval. It tends to sit rocky. Moves a lot. Then I have, you see guys, me smoking this. Nice and wide. It covers that whole area where I lost that bicuspid. I can clench down. The thing is, this is very light too. This is light. This is very light. Word to the wise, the lighter they are, usually the better pipe smoking they are. Well, how was that? All the tap, the Benage Noir, all the sap in it is removed. When you remove the sap, you remove the oils, you remove whatever in the curing process. It makes the pipe lighter. You gotta be careful with heavy pipes. Now this one, I like this one. This is the Mr. Brock. It's somewhat tapered like this. This is more flat. easier to clench. This is my Stanwell. And this one is Brock. You can tell similarity in the design. This is probably influenced by Danish design. It's very, very light. Both, this is a little heavier. This is very light. Italian briar. This I'm not sure. I'm not even sure it's briar. It might be like some kind of wood. And this is another one of my favorite. Though the stem is short. This is my Woody pot. Really short. It's a really short smoke. I can put it in. Take it with me. I like short pipes. Sometimes I might just want to step out. I smoke for 10 minutes or 5.5 minutes, whatever. And I don't want to waste a lot of tobacco, and I'll put it in here and I'll smoke it. Now my favorite stems of Vulcanite, because I grew up smoking Vulcanite, and great for my teeth, great for clenching. So I have a thing for Vulcanites. This is a Vulcanite stem. Woody Vulcanite. Vulcanite stem. This is my Nording. It's beautiful. I really like this. Now they have these in different. I don't know. I might get another one. This one I bought because of design. I figured, let me get a Nording. I'm not gonna be able to find this in 10 years. I don't think so. So I want to have that. I like the Viking. Pretty solid. This is interesting. When I first got it, it was very tight. Then it loosened up on me as I opened it and cleaned it, and I was upset. So I locked it in place, smoked it twice. Didn't smoke all of it. This became pretty hot. And I left it like that. I don't know what happened. The inside expanded and became tight again. I don't know. So I was very happy with that. I'm very, very happy with this one, this Viking one. I'm gonna always use it. It's gonna sit around. Now another thing that I use to clean, these little bristles. Reason why they can bend a certain way, and they're pretty sturdy. I've used this one. I've had this for over a year. It takes a lick and keeps on ticking, and I like to clean the insides here, in here. Sometimes I'll add 3 of them and go in there. And it's soft enough to where it's not going to take the inside of the bowl, but it's going to work as a reamer. And you could use these for a variety. And while I'm smoking, I can go, and they come in different sizes. These come in different sizes. And you got a really thin one here. And I'm smoking, and I might get some things trapped in it. I can just pull it in, pull it out, and smoke this more. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced that your smoke, the taste changes, the coolness, how hot changes with the size of your pipe. And this is a smaller one. This, when I smoke Cavendish in this, when I smoke Cavendish in this, it gives me a hotter. But when I smoke the Cavendish in this one, has the longest stem, bore, it's cooler. Also, I think rustication has a, and sandblast has something to do with it. I always find that these polished bowls tend to smoke a little hotter than these. Rusticated, sandblasted, shell briar. But it's obvious that this Nasi here, which is hard for me to clench, I put a rubber on it. The quality of the briar is par excellence. You can tell it's been really aged. Sometimes, a store can buy some pipes. We had bought some pipes, some Peterson seconds. I had to pick them out. Some of them had pits and stuff like that. I put it in a box. And then during the movement and shipment, expanding, those pipes got lost in a box. And whoever moved them put it in a place in a lower deck, and they were sitting for 3 years from the time we purchased it. Now I had bought one when they first came in. We first got them. I had bought one and started smoking it right away, and it wasn't cured properly. That's another thing with seconds. You have to be careful. A lot of seconds are not cured properly. That's why they're called seconds, and because of the pits and stuff like that. So what ended up happening was, I didn't think anything of the second. I said, okay, it's a second. You're not gonna get the best smoke. Then all of a sudden, we found that box of Irish seconds that we bought. It had no color on it. It was just natural briar. Had some pits on it. So I decided I'm gonna smoke one, and I smoked it. I used Oriental blend, Gowrie, and I smoked that. It was the best smoke. That second, the Irish second was awesome. I found a treasure. Smooth smoke. I smoked an English blend, cleaned it out well, put some liquid in it. Then I smoked an aromatic, my Captain Black tobacco. No ghostings. Either way, it had an even burn. All the way down, it was evenly burning my tobacco. Back then I was smoking good tobacco too. But it was just wonderful smoke. I was like, sat right. I was able to clench it like I clenched this one. I forgot about the cost of the pipe, the fact that it was a second. And to my boss, 3 months later, comes up to me and says, why are you smoking that pipe? I said, what are you talking about? Yeah, you smoking a second. How the hell you gonna sell seconds? I said, no. I said, yeah, I told you I don't want you to smoke some of the premium pipes so that people can see them and want what you got. I said, okay, no problem. So every month I was buying those Irish seconds. And before you know, I had like 12 Irish seconds, man. I sold 2 customers those Irish seconds. 6 months later, they come up to me and they go, oh, Santi, and I see him going through what we usually have. We put the seconds. He goes, Santi, come here, man. What? I want to buy some Irish seconds. I said, yeah. See, but it's like this one here. You got any of these left? The Peterson second? I said, nope. He looks at me. You ain't gonna get the same batch either. Exactly like that batch. I said, nope. He says, man, I really like this. I really like those seconds, man. I don't know, they smoke better than my. This guy smoked Camarettos. He smoked some of the expensive artisan Italian pipes. I'm not gonna say the names of it. Handmade pipes. But they were expensive. Don Carlos, Camaretto, all top-notch Italian briars. He says, man, Miguel, those had some pigs, but that briar was quality briar. And you guys sold it here for like 27 bucks. This is the 1990s. You think they're ever gonna? I go, that batch, that all those briars came from those same batch of heath trees, and they were not cured properly. And then I found him, Alice. His name was Alice. I found him, Alice. So he goes, yeah, those are great. He goes, Alice, I got 12 of them. He was like, God damn it, tell me one. Excuse my language, but that's his thing. He goes, you gotta give me one. That's the first time I saw anybody give me a Don Carlos. I had this. He gave me this Don Carlos for a Peterson second. The Don Carlos was great, but he loved the fact that and then he goes, give me the one you broke in. So he gave me Don Carlos, and I gave him the one I broke in. The next day he comes in and he's smiling. He's going, man, Miguel, you really know how to break in a fight, man. Oh. We had a meeting, and he's telling, oh, next time I buy a pipe, I'm going to pay Miguel to break in my pipe. That's just a little story I remember. I love to find seconds that outperform, these high price. I don't know why. I just love the fact that they outperform these expensive briars. That's why I believe that's a fallacy. Unless you really know your briars and it's really well aged, and the fact it's well aged, it's the smoke is not gonna be. You have to have quality briar. You have to have the right size. You have to know what tobacco you're gonna use for a certain briar. Like, if you're gonna smoke an English blend, please don't use a small pipe. Get yourself a big pipe. Get yourself a Stanwell. You're gonna notice the big difference. Or a Savinelli. Savinelli. I love Savinellis. They're wide here, but I can't. It's hard for me to clench. I can't clench. So this is one of my sit-down pipes where I can, sit there comfortably, watch TV or whatever, read. But I'll basically be holding this. It's a great smoking pipe. I think one of the top smoking pipes Savinelli has ever made. I mean, the whole dynamics, the whole engineering process. I mean, it's a great model. It's a great 780. It's a great smoke. Not because it's Italian, but it's just sits well in your hand. It's not too big. It's not too small. And it's just whatever you smoke, you're gonna get this robust taste. From it. You're gonna get a full mouth blast. I'm gonna smoke it now, as a matter of fact. So, Tunnel was also, those big stores usually they buy by bulk, and he was buying. I like this Virginia Gold butter rum. At first, I said I don't like the way, but it's nice. I can go here and just stick my pipe in there. I stick my pipe in there. If you're a rookie, you wouldn't want to do that. I'm not gonna smoke too much of it, but it's a huge bowl, man. It's a huge bowl. The reason why I want to smoke too much is Cavendish. And Cavendish tends to burn hot, and this is a short bowl. But for demonstration purposes, I'm going to break my own etiquette. So here you go, my Savinetti. I break all the etiquettes. I do this sometimes. It doesn't get in my face. If the contour is just right, I can put my hand on my chest, hold it. I got a full mouth smoke. So this is one of my Rossies, straight. Great pride. This is the other one. Right? Then I have my Viking here. Straight. I like the way that stands. I got 3 Rossies. 1 second Ross, this is a second. This is the first. Then I have my good old K Woody. This is a great pipe. I love it. And of course, Stanwell. And my other K Woody pot. Small little one. This is such some of the straight ones I have. And we'll be cleaning them. Good. Now blowing it. Let it sit. And after I clean it, I can leave it there a couple of days, and I just might grab it again and clean it twice. Let's double check. You know? Well, this is Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man. Have a great one. Enjoy your day smoking.